good skills, pigeon shooting in Wiltshire, and here's a new friend for Jamie Chandler.
Who, sorry?
Cai Ap Bryn is shooting the bunnies at the petting zoo. We have news, we have hunting YouTube. Welcome to Fieldsports Britain.
Just shoot him, mate, shoot him. Shot.
We are shooting pigeons. Jamie Chandler, the shooter with no hands, and his friend Tom Janaway have teamed up with Paul Sadler in Wiltshire to shoot pigeons in order to provide a game handling course with birds to pluck and draw. So it's a worthy cause. Now, if this cause were bicycling for badgers or jogging for Jerusalem, it would be very easy to stand in front of one of those tedious activities and sound worthy. But it is pigeon shooting, and that makes Paul not the easiest man to interview.
Can I interrupt this a second? Oh, get it! Get in!
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Oh, mate. Cheers, mate. Oh, you're a good beater. Oh, you are a good beater. Oh, what a gen.
Good shot, mate.
Oh, he's beautiful. Keep coming. Oh, mate.
He's off.
Oh.
I think he saw us.
I mean, when we're... That's down. Oh!
He's not.
Paul is not just a pigeon shooter. Jamie was born with no hands. Paul's injuries are more recent. They come from serving his country in Iraq. He won't say what, but it's trauma, and he qualifies for Paralympic selection.
Later on this year, I'll be going to the Disabled Championships in Italy. I'm sorry. The thing about him putting it in the Paralympics, that is a big, big thing for me. You know, very big thing.
See him, mate? On your left.
I was in the Royal Artillery. I started off at 5 Regiment, at 473 Special OP Battery. Unfortunately got injured on the selection. Then I went to 5th Regiment Royal Artillery. That disbanded and I got sent to 32 Regiment. And we were working with UAVs, unmanned air vehicles.
For Paul's recovery, he is drawing on one of his great loves, shooting.
I started with an air rifle when I was very, very young, about say 5, 6. I started with a 410 when I was 11. Yeah, got taught with the stick, as we said. And yeah, sort of been doing it ever since, really. Shot for the artillery, sort of shot for the army team. And now I do this and trap shooting. I do like shooting sporting. I also like fit ask. I've got obviously a big passion for shooting trap. I do love shooting Olympic trap.
Yeah.
Getting back to basics, I mean, pigeon shooting, it is, you know, it's every shot in the book.
How long have you had that paraxy for?
This is the second time I've used it, actually. Yeah, I bought it, I went and shot the Olympic Trap UK Championships GB selection a few weeks ago, and I picked it up from Mark Bowes at Cambridge, and stripped it down to the bare bones, which I like doing with every gun I get, because you know what the gun's like then, and they're so easy to take to pieces.
And do you feel you've learnt something today from such awesome shots as Tom and myself?
Yeah, yeah. I've learnt how much pigeon, once you've shot it, you can actually sell it for £7.50 for two slices. And yeah, I found the discussion on Ladyboys very educational. When I got the gun, it was a little bit floppy. You know, you sort of had it with your arm. You bugger you. And yeah, it was a little bit like I don't know, like a rag in the wind. So I took it to Roxton's and I had a quick chat with him, and he said, yeah, and there's a T-piece in the fore end. And he just tightened the fore end up slightly. You see things, you look on the internet, you see the great Andy Crow, you know, and you see George, and you learn off people like that. And it's through your own experiences as well.
What
you know?
What about that handsome guy, Jamie Chandler? He's quite something, I hear.
Who, sorry?
Jamie Chandler, he's a very handsome young man.
He is, yeah. And he's got a very rare taste in Scotch eggs.
Oh, you doozy.
Tom, Jamie and Paul share the shooting and the filming. This is a two-gun hide. You get a lot of praise from Jamie when you share a hide with him.
Oh, you doozy. What? You doozy.
Now, as I said, the lads are not doing this for fun. All the pigeons, plus other offerings from the field, such as this roebuck, go to a game handling course in the hands of top game chef Lee Maycock. Back to the shooting, and Paul maintains his running commentary, interspersed only by the bangs from the game ball cartridges. They kindly supplied a case of clear pigeons.
I'm a lot better at shooting when I can flow. Oh, oh mate, I can't remember the last time I had a prick in the arse. Oh, oh. You turned me into Andy Crow for a second there. Where the f*** is he still going?
Sorry, I was waiting for my chance, but no.
Sorry, mate.
Stone cold.
I thought that was
Stone cold.
I thought that was me then.
Oh. So how can you take the piss out of somebody using a 32-inch barrel gun in the pigeon hide, but then buy a 30-inch barrel gun with 2-inch chokes? Bloody hell. I'm shooting like an absolute end, man. I'll put it down to old age.
Oh, he was there.
Oh, that's the one, mate. That's down. Sharp.
Thank you. Had a great time. Really nice to be out with this man here.
Look at
it's
that.
just been really good company. What a great bunch of lads these guys are. It's just been really good.
I think I was cheating with 32-inch barrels, though.
What a motor mouth. Jamie meets his match.
Bugger. Bugger.
What a great guy. Now, from someone who's a bit gobby to someone who's a bit, well, grubby, it's David with the Fieldsports Channel News Stump.
This is Fieldsports Channel News. A British Olympic gold medal winning gun is up for sale. Britain has won an individual gold medal for clay shooting at the Olympics just 3 times. Peter Wilson in 2012, Richard Foulds in 2000 and the late Bob Braithwaite in 1968. The gun Bob used is for sale through auctioneer Holtz, and there is a campaign to get the Royal Armouries to buy it. As part of the campaign, Peter and Richard shot the Braithwaite Meraki at Owl's Lodge Shooting School in Hampshire. The gun has an estimate of £7,000 to £9,000 and, if the armouries don't buy it, is for sale at auction in London on Thursday the 30th of June. Sniper rifle manufacturer Barrett is to start making stalking rifles. The new Barrett Fieldcraft rifles are built on slim actions with Kevlar stocks. Weighing as little as £5, they come in calibers from 22-250 to 30-06. Available in the US from late July, they're priced at $1,799. Barrett launched its new rifles at the 2016 NRA show this week. An arts festival is showcasing hunting. The 2016 Festival of Pacific Arts, which runs this week on the island of Guam, shows Chamorro people's way of fishing and hunting, including a 78-year-old woman who weaves her own throw nets, or talayas, and a jungle scene of stuffed animals that are hunted on Pacific Islands. The RSPB is so keen to monster gamekeepers, it may have come up with some porky pies. The Wild Bird charity claims in a recent scientific paper that there have been 45 confirmed killings of hen harriers since records began, and it blames grouse moor keepers. However, it refuses to provide evidence of 31 of those killings when asked by the Countryside Alliance. Experts from Swansea University also criticise the RSPB for using unpublished data. Dog news now, and Crusoe, the celebrity dachshund and keen hunter, has been on a tour of the USA. The dog's fabulous outfits on YouTube, including this one showing him going shooting, have made him famous the world over. He has now been on a multi-state tour of the USA to raise awareness about preventing tick and flea bites in pets. Called the No Bite is Right Tour, he's been meeting fans and of course signing autographs. And finally, on Sunday this week, Winchester celebrates its 150th birthday. Here's a film we made for sister company Browning 5 years ago. You are up to date with Fieldsports Channel News. Stalking the stories, fishing for facts.
Thank you, David. Now for another good news story. Some people still need proof that the internet isn't full of pretend people. So here it is, the 7th annual Pigeonwatch North versus South shoot last Saturday, and not a fake profile in sight. Pigeonwatch is a super UK-based forum which I am delighted to report has a dedicated Fieldsports channel page, so you can watch our shows while you wait for your mates to appear online. It covers all kinds of shooting sports, from air gunning to deer stalking, including, of course, pigeons. Will Mulholland started the forum when he was at school. He now lives in Wiltshire and is about to get married. There, look at the internet, all grown up. Pigeonwatch members from Scotland, Wales and England gathered at West Midlands Shooting Ground and slogged it out over a round of sporting clays. The North emerged victorious, retaining their title for the 5th consecutive year. The event has raised more than £30,000 for charity so far. This year, the shoot raised £3,350 for orchid cancer. Give yourselves a cheer, Pigeon Watchers! Fabulous work by Pigeonwatch there. Next up, Cai Ap Bryn is off to the petting zoo with a 2-2 rimfire. Cai is on a pretty peculiar permission. This may look like a serious rat infestation, but relax, he is after a much smaller quarry. The nursery and petting zoo has all sorts on show, and these open pens mean open house for brown rats, rabbits, squirrels and pigeons. So when the doors close to the public, Cai is left alone to carry out his pest control. He starts with the air rifle, and we will bring you his air arms efforts on airheads. As the light drops, he swaps the 2-2 PCP for the 2-2 rimfire. He needs the greater range for these nocturnal bunnies on the open ground around the nursery's paddocks and the neighbours grazing.
So tonight we're going to pop over to a neighbouring field, a friend of mine who's got a problem with some rabbits and a lower paddock. So we're going to go over there and see what we can see. She rang me up in the week and said, Cai, I've got a serious problem, I've got loads of rabbits eating all my vegetation and I don't like it. It's probably about 70-yard shots, most of them, and I'm using the 2-2 rimfire, so if I can try and close it into 50, then we have a good chance of getting a few. But the problem is, once you start, it's quite a small area, so once you start popping away, they get kind of a bit skittish, so they know you're there, and you have to just wait for them to come out. So I'm going to show our face and hopefully bag a few rabbits.
For a Welshman, Cai looks a tad nervous around this chap.
Is it a ram with his horns? Because I can see, I hope he's friendly.
Maybe it's attracted to Cai's Shooter King top. We have to think about where to set up. The fence is an obstacle, which means that we need to be closer than we'd like to avoid spooking the rabbits. The 2-2 Rimmy is an effective round, and a quiet one, which is useful as there are properties around us.
The 2-2 is great for here. Obviously got to be careful because we have other livestock on the same paddock. But just above there would be a perfect spot for a 1-7. Good range, there's no wind today. And a bit out the way is here, we've had to come a bit closer because of the fence. Any further back and the fence is going to obscure the shot, but up there you have a clear view down straight onto the paddock. With a 1-7, it'd be ideal. You could probably take a lot more with the 1-7 here.
As the light fades, the IR sensitive camera makes Kent look like the Serengeti, but with alpacas.
I really like this CZ, I've had it for quite a few years now. And it's really nice and light, and because it's synthetic I don't really mind bashing it around on the undergrowth or fence posts or whatever. To me it's a tool. If I miss a rabbit, the only fault is me, it's not the rifle, it's me. It always shoots on point, and it does love these Winchester subsonics that I use. They've got a big punch to them as well. The 42 grain rounds really do work well with my rifle. And I did start off with Fiocchi's, but I did move to Winchesters because I did find it's got a bit more of a hitting power. And it does really, really well.
Cai has been timed putting on the night sight in 30 seconds. He takes just a little longer in the half light. Then we are up and on the bunnies again.
I think we could be calling today pretty soon. I don't think the rain's going to stop. We've got 6 or 7 rabbits here, but there is quite a lot here at the moment, and I think the problem is with the rain coming down, it's definitely stopped them coming out. So I think for today, I think we have to wrap that up and come back another time.
With a dozen on the deck, the rain starts and the bunnies head for cover. It has been an interesting evening with plenty to think about, especially quarry identification. From shooting animals in zoos to the wider world of hunting and shooting on YouTube, it is Hunting YouTube. This is Hunting YouTube, which aims to show the best hunting and shooting videos that YouTube has to offer. Let's start on the other side of the world. The Dog Box crew are out hunting Fiordland in New Zealand in the Grand Manner by chopper. Antelope in the USA now as Ron Spomer goes after pronghorn with a Sabati 2506 and Federal Premium Ammo at Rangeland Hunting Adventures in Wyoming. And continuing our whistle-stop tour of world big game, the German Jagdbureau Kala channel is after roebuck in Poland. The buck season there starts on the 11th of May. Jörg Eberich is out with Kordreier, speaking German, so this will be good for your languages, if not for mine. My old friend Guillaume Desenfants is back for Chasseurs de France with a piece about crow control in France. 3 outings, all in French. Back in the UK, Hello Charlie regular Tom Reet emails with news of his new pigeon and rough shooting film. Shot in East Yorkshire, it includes good quality Keystone Cops action. While Malta gets slated by the European Commission for hunting birds that are heading to their breeding grounds, Canadians are celebrating Goose Break. In the middle of May each year, Cree communities in northern Quebec all but close down so they can go and hunt geese. This film by a helicopter pilot shows scenes from Goose Break 2015. Now among our cameras is an excellent shot cam. And here is one of that company's promo videos. Quail hunting in the USA showing the critical time before, during and after the shot. You can even see the pellets. And finally, Eric C sends me his new snow goose hunting film. Lots of bangs and plenty of geese in his home state of Minnesota, USA. That's it for this week. If you have a YouTube film you would like us to pop into the weekly top 8, send it in via YouTube or email me the link, charlie@fieldsportschannel.tv. Well, we are back next week. If you haven't done so already, please go to our website, fieldsportschannel.tv, where you can click to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, or pop your email address into our constant contact box on our register page, and we'll constantly contact you about this show. Fieldsports Britain, it's at 7 PM UK time every Wednesday, and this has been Fieldsports Britain. Good hunting, good shooting, good fishing, and goodbye.